you. I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge? You should use it. You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do. What the? This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have... What the? Your sense of date, it was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. As you can see, that first Nerzod is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good. What's happening? Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle, as for the I can only... She looks like she isn't doing... If we can break these things... You sure love to use... Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the That should be it. The flow of time. What's happening right now seems to have happened. That doesn't sound right.
A time loop. Still though, a simple time... Juniors... The Sub-Zero's... Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida read Paimon's...
Body and mind.
Hey, it's you. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the fresh... Huh? What kind of... Didn't you know that...
He actually has a point. Anyway...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you Ooh, I knew...
You're really... So...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? What you just...
I'm a new...
Marvelous.
When you say it...
I believe the book only...
So that's how we haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she... Yeah,
I'm fine.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh?
You want to travel?
How did you know?
We need to say something.
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out.
You want the Traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds.
Tell her, Traveler.
I didn't tell anyone.
All right.
It's kind of hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the...
She's
Yeah, her parents said...
Huh?
I don't quite... My lady, are you angry? All right.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy? I thought we just wanted...
The real...
Huh?
Hold on. Over there. Is that...
Wow.
Miss Dun...
Her condition...
I...
Do you believe it? So, you think...
Yeah.
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right. The Akasha... A gnosis...
So...
She said...
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation. Okay, Nahida said... That doesn't sound right. I need to... What's happening right... That doesn't sound right. My mind...
You mean when the desert compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from who knows?
What's the point of...
Just think about this hive mind.
Excellent. In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like...
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep Traveler!
I heard it too. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime, but...
Paimon remembers everything! Good. You adapted quickly this time. We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? Oh, it's extremely difficult. If we're the moon? Was it? Anyway,
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking? Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told...
So Tia's lost her memories after all.
Anything It's as if...
You're saying...
That's right.
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have...
So you want us...
How did you...
It's finally nighttime. Listen, Nahida, do you think the Samsara has been broken? Really? Good job. Hey! Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this. How many it's even Okay, no more. That gets some good rest. You know, use the bathroom. Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the
Continue the...
We're still in the same day. Nahida. Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. Now, Paimon thought the Duke did that! Of course. In the time we've been together, you... Paimon... In other words, Nahida's talking about confusing... Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding? Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! So... We're still in the same day! Nahida! Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. an opportunity like Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all. Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been... Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little... What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who... In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of... Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice? So, what's your new hypothesis?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night. That doesn't sound right. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus festival. That doesn't sound right. Okay. That doesn't sound right. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid... If all our memories...
Muscle. A brilliant Nahida. To put it simple, that isn't simple at all. Why don't... Right. She did help.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected.
It hurt?
Well, you're...
Traveler,
could you explain the situation to her today? Oh, that works.
what happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get
Don't think too hard about it.
All right, then.
Yes.
And I'd have to do...
Oh? What?
If we've actual common sense says my wallet should have emptied it...
Right. They could use the... It's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it...
You have proof.
You two are... Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Body and mind. This is it.
Huh?
See those marks on... Let's say the sages...
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce it. I'm a professional fighter. The force, angle, and entry point of each... It's just as they...
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo... The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differ... Whew. I hope that cleared things up for you. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Whoop. But, yep, that's true. Strange. Paimon... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's real. Paimon can't believe it! ask Nick? You're back, girly. Sort of. We're mostly sure. Leaving the city. We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about... Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two... It is true. Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories. Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Our memories are back! About that... Traveler, aside from your memories that were... Listen to it and you'll...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be... It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
Time to act.
Why? Don't ask me. I have a real... That's your problem. But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced the... Let's go and quite... Hello, sir. What?
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't... This is a good spot. And the guard has... Huh? Why? But... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. And please... Memories! Traveler! I waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that... Paimon, calm down. Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay, Paimon, can... I see. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant. No way! What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have... I guess so. If we leave the city, our memory really... But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being... Yep! I'm done. Here you go. What? He needs to make some... Yep. I'll help you. We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's expose... all right. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes. Okay. Now that you understand what's going on...
can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sight. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human.
That's one heck of an info dump, but there's another part.
These spaces... And now, behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now! Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces? Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message? The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
My impression...
Oh, so that's what it is! Later on, Traveler also met Paimon's... Well, so no matter... Wow, the Archon wore up. Hey! Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! You're back! Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam? Okay.
All the bizarre space... Those spaces remind me of... dreams. That doesn't sound right. I need to care... People in Sumeru don't dream. Hmm. dream. That doesn't sound right. Okay. That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced. That doesn't sound right. The moon. That doesn't sound right. The moon.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams and those space... Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha... It is the Oh, okay, but is stealing dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most in other words... So enough? Paimon remembers her saying that the real story is that the Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the...
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the..." That doesn't sound... Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. Those dreamscapes...
Correct. Their disembodied consciousness. No one is any of the wise people wake up. So, this is like a Very... Okay. Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's what... That wasn't hard at all. Even Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the... It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanal... Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now. You asked me this question. Now that you know... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, your notion of reality, that's why I could only give you... Firstly. Secondly, that's because people don't so whenever... That reminds Paimon. Traveler had... Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. Meanwhile, Can humans really... We might say you're especially... People's lives are... I know, right? What? Even you don't know the reason? The academic traveler. Do you...
The Grand Sage...
Celebrate the birth... I didn't... Deceiving the people of Sumeru after we end the Sub-Zero... How can this... In the end, I'm just the moon. A sun... Oh, we're out of time today! I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara... Good morning, Nahida. Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting. Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what if... She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyar. Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. You know, speaking of... Dunyarzad truly believed that... Yes, I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... Far from it. I'm still alone. I couldn't even save her. Please don't be... Don't be like... To prevent more... Great, but... Although the stat means... Huh? Well, which means... Imagination? Imagination, like when the serp... However, the dream will... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter... Find some way to make that person realize that their dream... How are we going... And even if we... After all... It's extreme... As for... Out of town? Yes. Narian... She was such a good person. But... Yeah. But... Paimon's wondering... Do you think this... Huh. So... Who do you think the host of the dream... Oh... Let's go ask...
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just... It's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Less questions! More wishing!
Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her. I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Fairest Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her, but none of them has any idea that she...
My lady.
That sounds like Dia! Oh. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... Ugh. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup.
That's close enough.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
You won this one.
No, my sword!
I'll be back.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nikita both. Oh, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, she said it was because she had forgotten something? Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying... Yeah, this is the place! Hey, the windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temp... Should we open... Wow. Even though she must have... If we hadn't... But now that we know, we can't even... Hey! Where are you off to, Nip?
Time to act.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when...
There will always be frustrations in life.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, what? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have to... The Grand Say...
Oh. Traveler?
Traveler?
Traveler? Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared? Oh, so they're...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Tanyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here? You guys... Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple body, it's just like... So when you saw the flowers, but if we went... How should we make...
Am I true?
Huh? Wrong guess, as far as you...
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep. His piety, all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated after who knows afterward, the Dendra are his wife in the end.
So,
Yes,
Paimon understands where you're coming from now.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost... Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zerus.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like Paimon. The Sub-Zeros. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara? Quick, take off your Akasha term. She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? Well done, and thank...
I'm sorry.
Oh, travel. I just had a...
And it's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat.
What's going on?
It's actually...
Oh?
Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act. It was on a deserted, moonlit night that the...
Everything's ready. Let's go. Everything's ready.
approach the vile dragon's limpid lair. This is what I call a moment of solitude. Body and mind.
Just what will we come across this time? Wind blade! Is this an answer from this world? Wind blade! A reward on the road. Yeah! With the wind!
Incinerate!
I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world? Is this an answer from this world? Huh? I'll keep this close. Wind blade.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! Cool it! Freeze! What's the hurry?
Motion to compel.
Oh, so sorry. Push your luck. What's the hurry? Cool it. What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Freeze!
Visible evidence! Incinerate!
What's the hurry? Quite the find.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra Ab.
Ad Astra Abyss. You have already claimed. May knowledge guide you.
Dodge this! Freeze! Time to act.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she... Among the count once Dunyar such a were both woke. I used all the... So it looks like we did manage to save... Huh? Both are fine. All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? At the Avidian, you also heard... Yeah! Has he to a message? King Desh, okay. Greater Lord, many devote, but I believe so the tree, but the traveler was... No, this puzzle has life and death at stake. It could be accurate. Theoretically, Akasha, I've always... what about your... That story at that time, however... So, and yeah! Trying to find it every once in a while. I will also... There's never been... I wonder what even though I try to do... I think they're... Regardless, I need to first investigate the sick... You mean how... Yeah, it's not that... Mr. The sages convinced everyone to believe even if with their proper sides. Anyway, by now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams. Got it. I hope my answer... and go and get... whether...
I see.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her.
Ad Astra...
Hi, Catherine!
Commission. Oh! And if
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. In that case, please go to...
Hey, that's not any better.
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to...
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. So it's been you... yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. In my dream, I also got to... You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone... Huh? No, by the way. Yes, I paid her condition, but for the moment... Right. So are for... Oh! Let's continue. Okay. Actually, I've already... It seems that... Have you already... No, wait. You mean... No, doing that look... That's a good point. We're in the dark after all. Nahida, according to... Okay. Well, then I should find... You're saying we should... Oh! Actually... We ran into Paimon still... She was born... Oh, Paimon? The name Sitak later on. Soon after the star began, but in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes. From the sound of it, but she... Indeed, she's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had already... Right. That way, from my past tomorrow after to prepare. This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot. So should we ask the fortune teller about No, talking...
My poor lost lambs. Have you become trapped the divine?
Huh?
Shh.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Health prospect. Oh. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... Hurry.
Is that so?
If you were to...
Body and mind.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls? Yep. It belongs to a king. When I start talking with him...
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some...
We caught one...
Oh,
Speaking...
I suppose after that...
That's not...
Oh, no.
I see. I'll have someone...
No problem.
This should be our final stop. Nahida! It's my duty to protect Samira.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Huh? If I recall... after all, but... What an... So this... That's right. I see.
Sataria, I remember you, although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, although she knows she should return home to help the people. Well, King Dashred is long gone. And Sataria is also if we simply So, yep, as long as... exactly. That's Although I've been observing humans for a while, You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine. Yeah. All right. Here she comes. Sit down. Let's quietly ask for how we'll sway her to our side. I'll leave that to you. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find...
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different Strange. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Are you sure? I see. I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you...
A mess?
Well...
I hear you. The gods are asking Sitari.
Why have...
Sitaria.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's...
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god...
Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia.
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal
Oh, no. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Whoa! She just... Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida. All I know is... Anyway, and... He's out of Kim's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Time to act.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you gardening? But don't you hate everything to do with plants? I still remember getting... Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. Actually...
Yeah.
If you could find... He has a quick...
Oh? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you
Akeem...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Ivan had no idea you'd be so good at this. You really see... But once every...
Ring cutter!
Come on! Sitaria's already started talking!
So, like, as if someone was
Oh, right. I celebrate. Wait, are you still failing to realize that the...
Jishan.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should... In reality...
Please stop!
Even now, Satori is still trying to run from her problem. She can no longer justify. Hey, this is the
Mercenary, please. Heretics are infiltrating the city. And they've already converted many heretics. King Deshret.
Miss Sataria. King Deshret, you must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a child of King Deshret. Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
I've also been running from... But no matter how much I may try to ignore...
You won't necessarily...
How do you...
That's not important. If you could provide...
I've actually never believed in the God. Please tell me. What can I do for... I was just... But I know I've just been... However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city.
To fight against the academia.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm in a... One thing, though. I won't be able to transfer the
the academia and...
Don't worry about... I'm only...
All right.
So, the Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the... Maybe it's time...
Just as Nahida predicted. We've managed the Traveler's execution, wasn't she? Well, pray. But if we're going to pray to the God... Oh?
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me. Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Shh! We're on a secret. Yep, Paimon's right. If something were the after all. Yep. Exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Off? What do you feel is up? It's the... No, I think he's... If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. Huh. I also can't... Well... Body and mind.
Huh.
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sitaria managed to distract all the guards. People doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru! Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
This should be far enough. Whew. Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is the Hida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't... and that even the sages are wary of him. Yeah, but what are the Fatui after? Yeah, Nahida said we'll meet again. You mean... Oh, right. Even though he turned, there's no time to...
Time to act. No, my sword! Time to act.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. Cora, we are in a...
The outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatuian? You're
Following orders.
New punching bag.
Dodge this.
Rain outlines your fate.
New punching bag.
Time to act. Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Need more. Need.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
Time for your arraignment!
Tricks up your sleeve.